and returning to continue their education in Ghana, and children of Ghanaian citizens on foreign missions, for example in our embassies and consulates, who are bringing their awards to Ghana to enter second cycle institutions. For the 2014 Cssps placement, the following policy guidelines are worth noting. The selection process. The number of subjects for selection into senior high school is 6, and this comprises 4 core subjects, namely English language, mathematics, integrated science, social studies, and 2 other subjects of the candidate. For consideration to technical institutes, the candidates are required to have credits in English language, mathematics, integrated science, basic design and technology, and 2 other best subjects. In undertaking the placement, the raw scores of candidates are used in the process instead of the grades of the candidates. After the placement process, these raw scores are then posted on the net for the public to see. In the selection of schools, the guidelines that are provided for all candidates states that candidates can choose schools from option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, and 5. Option 1 schools are and under the option 1 category, you can choose all your 4 choices of schools from that section. And then under option 2, you can choose not more than 2 schools. Under option 3 is the option that contains a lot of the schools that are heavily subscribed. Option 4 are choices can be made, and these are for essentially approved private senior high schools and approved private senior high school technical and vocational institutes. And then option 5 is private schools only. All candidates opting for senior high schools may choose, in addition to their 4 choices, a maximum of 2 technical vocational institutes. Now the placement process. The placement process considers merit as a key criteria. Candidates are placed in their first choice schools using the ranking order, and here the raw scores of each candidate is used for the ranking process. That process involves a displacement process by which candidates who are unable to get their first choices are placed under their second choices, and depending on their raw scores are able to displace those candidates of that first choice school or that second choice school because they have a better score or better raw score and have a better merit for that matter. In other words, the ranking would displace candidates who have chosen a particular school as first choice, but who, because of their poor performance, cannot compete with others coming from schools that have chosen that school as a second choice. And this process of displacement is also very much based on merit. The placement process also considers a cut-off point. In this case, where a tie of raw scores occurs between candidates at cut-off point, the computer considers first the specific grades in this order: English language score, followed by mathematics and social studies, basic design and technology, in that order. Ladies and gentlemen, all BEC candidates